Americans are known for their addictions. They particularly have a thing for gaming. You might be reluctant to believe so, but when you find out that even the US president has game cred, you know it's crazy. In this video, we'll be talking about how Joe Biden may be dominating Guilty Gear fighting tournaments. And then we'll also talk about how the Guilty Gear Bridget yo-yo will be sold in November. Let's dive in today's video. First up, Joe Biden's new hobby? We all knew that Americans love to game and all, but we never thought that this would ever be a headline. It might soon become a requirement that to become a president, he or she must play and dominate at least one video game. Can we get a lawyer to write this law up? We know that former US President Barack Obama received a gift of The Witcher 2: Assassins of Kings from his Polish counterpart Donald Tusk, but he isn't the only president with such an honor. The current US president is the one with all the real gamer cred, or at least that's what it looks like. The word on the streets is that when Biden isn't busy managing domestic troubles, figuring out international crises, and addressing as the leader of a superpower, he's out there kicking the crap out of everyone in tournaments. Yes, citizens of the United States, your president might be the one killing it in Guilty Gear. A user by the name of POTUS is at the top of the tournaments in the Guilty Gear game. For those who haven't connected the dots, POTUS is an abbreviation for President of the United States. And no, we're not kidding. The name of the player is Joe Biden. But is it really him? Let's talk about Joe Biden winning every game. This isn't just a one-off thing either. One look at the guy's stats page, and you'll find that Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. has been showing up in Guilty Gear and cleaning up for a while now, almost 2 whole years. The first recorded competition of the user took place in November 2020. His first victory was just a few months later, in February next year, at the GGA CPR Last Chance Qualifier. And if it's really Biden, we've all got to stand up and applaud his brilliance because he's as ferocious as they come. He's got results in a whopping 116 tournaments in total. Now for real though, if it's Biden, we've got to wonder what he's up to in his free time, because we just can't imagine him heading back to the White House after a long day and then entering a dark dungeon with a PC to crush every teenager's dream in a fighting game. The more obvious answer is that the player is probably not the 46th president of the United States of America. But the joke's been going on for so long in the community that everyone's just rolling with it at this point. If anyone asks you who this POTUS guy is winning all these tournaments, pull up an image of Joe Biden. What's more, he's got fan art? POTUS isn't only popular for possibly being Joe Biden. He's known for his skills more than anything else. A fan tweeted that they don't even like fighting games, but when a player named Joe Biden is sweeping every tournament he's part of, and his identity is the biggest mystery, it makes things way too interesting to not tune in. Now, we even saw some fan art come up on Reddit. No, we're not joking. A Redditor by the name of Crumpo made a striking digital painting in honor of POTUS. He captioned it, saying that it was a tribute to his president. From what the art looks like, the president is a Chip Zanoff man, with white hair and so many muscles that you can't even count them. It got 400 upvotes, so it appealed to many people. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we had POTUS pull a Kanye and make him run for president? Better yet, if we saw the actual president and POTUS play against each other. No one so far has claimed to be the player despite the popularity, but some tournaments have taken it upon themselves to tag the actual president regardless of the slim chances that it's actually him. Next, Biden plays Mario Kart. America's newest president might not be POTUS. That's fine, but fear not. We have confirmed the news that he does enjoy playing Mario Kart. Biden had his first presidential retreat last year, where various media outlets kept tabs on his every move, but his granddaughter, Naomi Biden, was our favorite during that time. She shared a picture of herself and the president where they both were hell-bent on beating each other in a game of Mario Kart Arcade GPDX. But here's the surprising fact. She lost to a then 78-year-old man. The current president absolutely destroyed her. He was born well before the first Mario Kart even came out on Super Nintendo, but that didn't stop him from being so good at it that he defeated someone 2 generations younger. Now, does that mean that Naomi sucks at it, or does it just add to our proof that Biden might be POTUS? It's hard to figure that out, but we'll take our guesses nonetheless. If Biden comes out to be a gamer, he's 100% getting more votes than he could ever imagine. Naomi had reported on Instagram that her grandfather is a little rusty, but still barely won. His age might catch up to him soon, but right now, he's not being very grandfatherly to Naomi. Not to mention, Bill Clinton has a history with the game as well. It's kind of ironic, but listen up. Back in 1999, Guilty Gear made an enemy out of Bill Clinton. Okay, we're exaggerating it a bit. The politician went on air condemning an advertisement by the game, all because of the slogan, "Kill your friends, guilt-free." Yes, Clinton wanted to kill only his enemies because he wasn't too pleased about the game. Cut to the present, and he's got front row seats to the violent game. Even his portrait appeared in Guilty Gear Strive's latest update. Clinton's message wasn't really against against just this game. He wanted to preach that the violence shown in games isn't healthy. In doing that, he held up the poster for the game we're talking about today. While his message was and is accurate, there's only so much that he could do to stop it, so we joined in on the fun after more than a couple of decades. Clinton appeared in the game where his poster was shown. Fans took pride in how the situation ended up in their favor. Guilty Gear was a niche when it came out, so for it to have gained popularity after so long is amazing. And going from having Clinton hate on them to being in the game in a way is a full circle. Now, moving on to Guilty Gear's Bridget yo-yo that's going to be sold soon. Bridget's birthday was celebrated by the creators of the game in the best possible way on October 26th. We got a ton of merchandise projects. One of them is said to be an actual yo-yo that's based on the weapon she uses to fight in the game. And here's the good news for fans. The game is working with Spin Gear, which produces yo-yo to release one. It'll be based on Guilty Gear Strive's Bridget and will be out next month. So mark your calendars for November 21st and keep a lookout. From what we know as of now, the merchandise will be based on a design that's loosely based on Bridget's weapon in Guilty Gear Strive. The original has a design that's close to a revolving gun cylinder, but the yo-yo's design shows as a decoration on one side with a portrait of Bridget on the other. The size will be similar to that of regular yo-yos. But that's not all. Every purchase will come with an acrylic stand of the character, so in theory, you could just store the yo-yo by connecting it to the stand. It would look creative, and you could yank it out and play with it separately anytime you want. If you're a bit skeptical, take a look at the promotional video uploaded by Spin Gear. It shows a 3-time world yo-yo champion performing tricks with the merchandise. The 45-second clip features the champion in a white hoodie jumping around in slow motion doing various performances, with Bridget's yo-yo spinning at his command. Finally, Daisuke Ishiwatari revealed something crazy about Bridget. There's been a lot of talk over Bridget in Guilty Gear, but the series creator, Ishiwatari, just hushed all the rumors by stating a fact. He came out in an interview to say that the character of Bridget was meant to revolve around the idea of gender identity and acceptance. The direction of the story has been decided since the moment Bridget first appeared in the game. Until now, it's the exact same. She's trans. The lead director explained that while the world opened its doors to trans people recently, the game had evolved to the idea much quicker and for a long time now. Bridget's initial appearance was as a boy, but now the roles have reversed. Literally. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about POTUS? Are you excited about getting the new yo-yo? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see ya in the next one.